As you know, my mom has been so excited to welcome a daughter into the family. She has 2 sons. She grew up with 3 brothers. Our dog and our cat are both boys. So she's had a house full of boys her entire life. She is not only ready to welcome a daughter into the family, but specifically you. I know that she loves you very much, and will love you like you are her own daughter.
My grandparents were married for over 65 years. And something that I was so excited for was to have them at my wedding. Not being able to showcase that is hard, but I also think that their testament and their love for each other will still be evident at the wedding. You know, my granddad wanted to be here, and he wanted to he wanted to watch us get married.
It is very, very humbling to carry on your grandparents' legacy, you know. Sorry, I just need a sec. Hey Jay, our big day is finally here. It is hard to believe that 3 years ago at this time, we had just begun our relationship, because in some ways, it feels like I've known you all my life, and maybe because God made it very, very clear to me early on that you were the person He set aside for me to love, to serve, and to cherish for the rest of my life.
Hunter Richard Torme. First off, I love you endlessly. I can't believe we are finally here, 1,183 days later. Yes, I calculated it. Our start was untraditional and unlikely, but I believe God uses improbable times to weave in His plans. He wove our story together when we least expected it, and I knew you were the one from the start of our first date.
The pearl and the crystal are both. I was like, where's Kat? You got back.
You are the most precious, special person I have ever met, and it is the honor of my life to join you at the altar today. I cannot wait to experience the joyful intensity of married life with you, and for the good days, the bad days, and the Tuesdays, from now until our last days. I love you.
Hunter, you are the man of my dreams. I loved you yesterday, I love you today, and I promise to love you forever.
God has joined together, let no man even attempt to separate. So acting in the authority that's been vested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. All right, Hunter, now you may kiss your wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my joy and my privilege to be the very first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Hunter Torme.
Jenna, you love celebrating people, so it brings me joy to celebrate you and Hunter forming your own family together.
It's always been clear that you two were going to end up together. It's been very evident, and I'm just so excited the day is finally here.
Luckily, Jenna started talking to this guy that she met that was at Baylor Law School. Before I knew it, they were calling every night, watching Netflix shows together virtually, and talking about life together. What Hunter did not know was that after their nightly calls that ended around 2 a.m., Jenna would call me and talk to me until 3 or 4 a.m. And she would tell me just how amazing Hunter was. I remember her saying, "I know it sounds cheesy, but Cass, I just never felt this way about anyone."
Right before we left for the venue, me and Hunter were talking about like if he was nervous or not about the wedding and what could maybe be hard or nervous about, like what's gonna happen. He said, it doesn't matter what happens. At the end of the day, if I walk down that aisle and Jenna says I do, it'll be the happiest day of my life.